What's going on, everyone? Welcome to The Elder Scrolls 1 Arena. This is the game that I decided to boot up, and how we're going to do this now, since I can't play Oblivion Remastered, we're going to play the original, I think. I'm going to try to run through it. But, to keep things a little bit fresh, what I kind of wanted to do was go way back to some of the oldest games that I have that aren't like XCOM and like games that have a story essentially, right? And the story is scrolling through as I'm talking. Basically, what happens is like Tiber Septim comes in, blah 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 blah, whatever. If you want to read the story of what happened, go ahead, pause it on the video. We're going to jump right in. It'll kind of explain the situation. I'll read it out. I'll do a lot of reading in this playthrough. I don't know if it's going to be a full playthrough. We might just play a little bit and then move on. Who knows? I've never fully played through this. In fact, I've never really done most of the game. I know the initial intro, where you spawn in the dungeon and stuff like that. But outside of that, I haven't really played much. I got like 2.5 hours of just like messing around. Yeah, but without further ado, let's just get into it, and I'll kind of explain what the plan is moving forward throughout the rest of the video. So let's start a new game, and I know this is going to be super loud for me, so I'm going to turn it down. Imperial Septim IV, Emperor of Tamriel stands with Talon. They have been summoned by Megathar. It's moving too fast. The Emperor is betrayed by Megathar and transported to a dimension of Tharn's choosing. After months of preparation, Megathar takes the Rhea Silmaine, once Tharn's apprentice, was captured the first war in the Elder Council of the Imperial Battle Mages. Manipulating the essence magic, the Imperial taking true up his ways in the land, the Imperial wizard faced no time gathering his sons, and turning them into the counterparts of the Emperor. Alright. I think we're gonna generate a class. Normally I'd select one, but I'm feeling interested in trying to generate a class. I do have a race that I'm gonna go, and we're generally gonna go this race in every Elder Scrolls game. Alright, so 10 questions shall be asked that will determine the path of your destiny. The scroll bars roll the parchment up or down, using A, B, or C to answer these questions. One summer afternoon, your father, Talon, gives you a choice of chores. Would you rather work in the forge with him casting iron for a new plow, gather herbs for your mother, prep dinner, or go catch fish in the stream, and would you rather work the forge? Your mother sends you to the market with a list of goods to buy. After you finish, you find that by mistake, the shopkeeper has given you too much money back in exchange for what you had to steal. Return to the store and give the shopkeeper money. Are you expecting him to say, pocket the extra money, knowing that the shopkeeper literally tend to overcharge customers anyway, or decide to put the extra money to good use and decide to sell it. Arms Master Festal is relating the story of a great king who lived in a faraway land whose adventures created a wondrous world of such size and transport dozens of people through the air to any place they choose. If you were this king, he asks you, how would you use it? What you would. times, you'll move on to pick someone who's an easier target. Gather my friends. Your father sends you on a task which you loathe, cleaning the stables. On the way there, pitchfork in hand, you run into your friend from the homestead near your home. He offers to do it for you in return for a future favor of his choosing. You decline his offer, knowing that your father expects you to do the work and it's better not to be in debt. Accept his offer, reasoning that as long as the stables are clean, it matters not who does the cleaning. Or ask him to help you, knowing that two people can get the job faster than one. Can do the job faster than one, and agree to help him with one task each. Ask him to help. Well, while throwing a ball to your friend, your friend breaks a window on his house. His father rushes out and demands to know who broke the window. You know that your friend's father is a strict disciplinarian and will punish your friend severely if he takes the blame. You, on the other hand, not being his son, could get away virtually unscathed. Do you raise your hand and take the blame for your friend to answer? Remain silent and not get involved? Point at your friend, knowing that anything else would probably delay the inevitable and make things just that much worse. Mother asks you to help fix the stove. While you are working, a very hot pipe slips its moorings and falls from you. You push your mother out of the way, grab the hot pipe and try to push it out of the way, or position yourself between the pipe and the mother. Your parents are having a party for several relatives. While helping around the house, you see your brother slip into a dark room. Curious, you follow and discover him sitting in a silver candlestick and blue jacket. He's honorable, and you know his family has suffered from recent financial hardship. You not see him. You clear your throat and tell him that he has acted as very good that your parents can help him. Your family is in trouble, but you should not reserve his family. Close the door behind you and say nothing. Your family could live without the candlestick because the family ought to take care of him. Treat him like any other burglar. Lock him in the room and call for your father. If you choose to be merciful, because there comes poverty and gladness and decision because your father's hands can have it. A boat you are in is suddenly caught in a tremendous whirlwind. As the current reaches impossible velocity, the little boat begins springing leaks and starts to sink under the vortex. You can see no way out, but it does not allow its death. So you pick a bucket and begin manly furious to be hoping to keep the boat afloat just a few more seconds. Sit back and accept your fate, choosing to die with a sense of deforming ability that's not as a common feeling as no. Diving with a churning current, you may only be hasting your own death, but at least you're doing something. Sit back. While in town, the baker gives you a sweet. Delighted, you take it into an alley to enjoy, only to be intercepted by a gang of three other kids your age. The leader demands a seat, or else he and his friends will be taken. You drop the sweet roll and step on it, then drop the sweet roll and step on it, get ready for a fight. Give him the sweet roll now, without argument, knowing that later this afternoon you'll have all your friends with you and you can come and take whatever he owes you. Or act like you're going to give him the sweet roll, but at the last minute throw it in the air, hoping that they'll pay attention to it long enough for you to get a shot later. Thou wouldst survive longest as an archer. Will thou accept this as thy destiny? So we're going to be an archer. We are male. And we're going to be a wood elf anyway, so that works out. Then thou wilt be known as the archer Anbo, who wood's called Valenwood, land of the wood elves, is home. Know ye this also, thy race is one with the forest and its creatures, and thy strength flows from the mother of earth itself. Thou art one with this world. Thy body and mind must be strong and agile if thou art to succeed as an archer. Go ye now in peace, let thy fate be written in the elder scrolls. Distribute thy points as needed, keeping in mind the recommendations for thy chosen class. We have 15 levels. says. You can alter by clicking the face. When thou art finished, select done, and enter the world of Tamriel of the arena. That one's fun.
Do not fear, for it is I, Rhea Silnane. Listen to me. There are no others left to carry on this fight. You have been left in this cell to die. Hagar Tharn, Imperial Battle, Mage of Tamriel, has taken on the guise of the true Emperor. He does not see you as a threat, being only a minor part of the Imperial Court. In that act of arrogance, he has made his first mistake. Look to the north wall of the cell. You will find a ruby key which will unlock the door. Take it and make your escape. The passages here were once used by Tharn to hide treasures he had stolen from the Emperor's coffin. If you wish, you can gather enough to support yourself away from the Imperial seat. Be careful. There are many creatures which inhabit the sewers now, vile rats and goblins. It is too late for me, for I am already dead. Only my powers as a sorceress keep me between this life and the next. That power, however, is waning. Do not succumb to greed, or you may find these tunnels to be your final resting place as well. I can still work my magic to a certain extent. If you travel west from this cell, then south, you will find a ship's gate. It will transport you far enough from the center of the Empire that you should be safe. If you survive these sewers, you will see me again. Remember, Tharn has taken on the guise of the Emperor. No one will gainsay his word for yours. I will come to you again in your dreams, so it is imperative that you rest from time to time. In that way, I will be able to communicate with you and lend my aid. You are entering a dangerous arena, my friend, one in which the players are beings beyond your mortal comprehension. I do not envy your role. There is, however, a power within you as yet untapped. Look for me when you have gained experience in the world. You are my last and best hope.
Alright. If I remember correctly, this is controlled by the arrow keys, no WASD, and then yep, right click to do that. That popping noise you hear, I think is just something that we gotta deal with. I think we drop the detail down and the game moves faster. Okay, you awaken to the drip of water from somewhere above. Oh, where'd it go? You found a ruby key. Cool. Cool. Oh, look, we got a ruby key in our hand. You open the door with the ruby key. And we got stuff right here. Let's see. Bag of gold pieces, a bracelet, a taunt, and a steel longsword. -1 to armor rating. We want that, right? I think we want that. I think lower numbers are better. Because that means, like, when they swing, they have +6 to hit me. Not entirely sure. Okay. Now we got a sword. Okay. Cool. Corridors have seem twisted and confusing. There is a map button. If you hit M, it'll show you. So like, I could write that this was our cell, and it shows up right there. So we'll be doing that a little bit. I'm gonna be moving about. Oh, Goblin did some damage to me. Goblin has nothing usable. I do not have a lot of health, so we're definitely gonna have to like figure something out here. Rat had nothing usable. Basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little bit of like exploring. Try to get some gear. And then we'll rest. Figure it out from there. I believe this is our rest button. Yep. Plate Greaves? I don't think we can wear plate. No, we cannot. We're just gonna drop that. Selling isn't, well, selling isn't really that useful, and I don't have many kilos to play with, I don't think. Let me see. That's how many kilos? 12 kilos. Yeah, I don't have much to play with in terms of like weight. And plate greaves are heavy, so we're just gonna drop those. Alright, so the plan with the channel now that Oblivion Remastered didn't work, I can try to see if I can get it to work. Okay. Upturn. Go. We gained a level of experience. Sweet. Let's bump up strength up a touch. And agility and speed by 1. Six gold pieces and a buckler. Can I use a buckler? Where's the buckler? Did I not take it? Am I getting my ass beat? No. Okay. I'm gonna try and rest for a little bit. Nice.
I see you have strengthened your arm and your mind. It is time we began this journey. This is the Staff of Chaos, the one item that can open the door between this world and the dimension to which the Emperor has been banished. Tharn used this item to destroy my corporeal form when I tried to warn the Council. He knew that the Staff of Chaos was nigh indestructible, having been made from the essence of the land itself. But in that he found the key. As the land is split, so did he shatter the staff into 8 perfectly formed pieces. These he scattered across the realm. I have been able to divine the location of the first piece, a place called Thang Lair.
Alright.
It is said that Thang Lair was originally built by the dwarves of Kragan. Legend has it that a great worm drove the dwarves from their home in the Dragon's Teeth and took the lair for itself. I only wish I knew the exact location. Perhaps there are sages or scholars who would know of this place. Somewhere in its dank depths lies the first piece of the Staff of Chaos. I wish you well. I do not think Thar knows of your escape, but I can do little else in this form. I have tried to obscure your identity with a spell, but I do not know how well it will hide you. Take care, for Thar may be searching. Go forth with the blessings of the true Emperor, and myself.
Alright. Her voice is so weird. Like, they didn't have voice acting back before I was born. At least not for video games. They weren't popular yet. Perfect! We got a short bow. I have not done archery in the slightest, so it's just, yeah, it's just shooting. Okay. Okay. That's not the worst thing ever. Do I have anything? Nothing usable. Red eyes seem to glitter at you from the darkness. He just kind of spawned in, didn't he? Got him. Nothing usable. Oh, here's some gear. Steel helm, we can't carry that, but we could take the belt and the steel and the gold pieces. A katana, we might be able to use that. We can. So that'll be our other, like our melee weapon if we need one. So this Tonto will drop. Longsword will drop. Broadsword will drop. We'll keep a dagger. Equip the belt. And equip the short bow. Alright. So far, so good, I must say. See if there's any more gear to be had nearby. I don't think so. Let me just get up here real quick. Archery's not too bad. Staff. Okay. We're gonna drop that. Yeah, we're gonna drop that. Okay, so we want to go south and west. As much as possible. So we'll go in the water here. keep the magic items. Level of experience. 2 into strength. And 1 into each of these. There we go. That's southeast. There we go. Shimmering field of the shift gate. Now I'm gonna look oh, sweet, you don't even need it anymore. Cool. I think now if I boost the detail a little bit, I'll be able to actually see. Yeah. Who are you? There we go. Okay, so there's a tavern. It looks like. You can rest up, heal. Enter the Devil's Mug, perked by the smells of food and spices, and prepare to relax. Warm sunlight. You're about to go to the bar when an aristocrat called Mistress Linus calls you to the table. Sorry for disturbing you, but I was hoping you might be on your way to the Conclave of Charity. You see, I have a mother who needs to be escorted there, and I have a friend there willing to pay up to 60 gold if you can get her to the Conclave of Charity. The third of Hearthfire. I'd do it myself, but I have an injury to my sword arm, and I wouldn't be able to defend us if there were any trouble. Do you agree to escort my mother? Yes. Any rumors? Nothing much is going on. What about work? Work scarce and Hearthar Square. Hearthar Square, keep passing around the streets. I'll do a rest before I do this. Swamp rot. Nice. Alright, so we gotta go to a temple and clear up our swamp rot. Where is... Maybe that's the temple I need to take her to. No other holiday divides the people of Carthar Square like the third of Hearthfire. A few of the oldest, more superstitious men and women do not speak all day long for the fear that the evil spirits of the dead will enter their bodies. Most citizens enjoy the holiday, calling it Tales and Talos, but even the most light-hearted avoid the dark streets of Carthar Square, for everyone knows the dead do walk tonight. Only the Mages Guild completely thrives on this day. In celebration of the oldest magical science, necromancy, all magical items are half price today. Cool. We need to go north. I'm hoping that this is a temple. Nope, it is a tavern. Okay. Maybe this is a temple down here. Because they did say the closest one was south. Let me lower the detail and move a little bit faster. Tavern? Where's down here? go. Good temple. Let's find the door. Hopefully it's the one we need. Oh, it's locked. Shit. What? We're gonna go back. Give me the spook. We are gonna go back to the tavern and wait until day. We have all day to do this. Didn't quite mean to do that. Where? The tavern over here? Oh no, I'm already lost. Okay. So, tavern is right here. Gotcha. Save 2. I should have done that on something. Can you tell me where the palace is? North. Gotcha. Check southeast. This? Is this the palace? That don't seem right. No. Where's the palace? South of here. Okay, so we're close. It's changing that much. Here it is. Unusually warm for a lot of parts of Dark Square. Not in Welcome to Karthar Square, Rambo. Please treat yourself to our complimentary delight. The best fun times are regret my Alright, well, he wasn't of help at all. Where is Fanglair? Why don't you try somewhere in the wilds of Hammerfell? Okay. So where is the city gates then? West of here. Lay aside thy vice and avarice, and enter these walls as nobles. Where is the palace? South. Three inns right next to each other. It's the busiest season of the year we have. The palace's audiences chambers is filled with various they love They seem to be talking mostly about Rehab being suddenly at war with his Let's do it then. Stonekeep. Save. Oh, fuck!
our...
Good thing I saved, huh? So we know not to go in that door. Shit. Why is there wolves in the keep? Ebony helm. I don't think I can carry that. Or wear that. Let me see. Cannot. That's unfortunate. Camp now? Oh. Damn. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Die. He's not dying. Damn.
With you.
Alright, one more run. I think we're just gonna go straight to the back. You can find anything back here. I don't like that noise. Whatever that noise was, I didn't like it. Locke has nothing to fear from you. Damn. Locked door. Gotta find a key. little bit more fatigue to play with. Oh, there's another one. Shit. Shit. Lizard. 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 I'm dead. Oh. Oh, no, I'm not. Let me heal. Damn you. Another lizard. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead as fuck. Paralyzed? Yep, it's over. It's ogre. Woo. What the fuck? Oh my god. Maybe I just came to fuck my shit in. Let me heal. I'm dead. Dead. Open the door. Get me out of here. I gotta go.
With you died our last.
Damn. All right, that's gonna do it for this episode. If you guys want to see more, hit the like button, subscribe, all that fun stuff. We will catch you in the next episode. Hopefully, we can get this first piece of the staff later.